Suno stole 150 of my songs to train their models. I am tied with 4,487 artists, including Radiohead, Aerosmith, and Against Me, for the most songs stolen. And if you combine Jonathan Mann and Songaday, two names that I release songs under, the grand total goes up to 220. The real number is probably far higher. But that is not what I want to talk about today. What I want to tell you about is the time that I discovered an AI clone of me on YouTube. It all started with a Google alert that said that Jonathan Mann had written a song about Warhammer 40K. Now, I may have written a song about Warhammer 40K because I've written over 6,400 songs and I can't remember most of them. I've been writing a song every day for nearly 18 years. While staring at this Google alert, I felt 99% sure that I had not written a song about Warhammer 40K. When I clicked the link, what I found was a YouTube page for someone called Jonathan Mann with a bio that read, "I write 2 songs every day about Warhammer." I clicked on one of the songs, and this is what I heard. So someone was clearly trolling me, right? They were writing 2 songs a day with Suno to make fun of the fact that I've only been writing 1 song a day for the last nearly 18 years. I had to admit, it was a pretty funny joke, although the fact that their videos were getting far more views than mine with much more engagement made my stomach hurt. But I set about finding who was behind this dastardly deed. There was a link to Discord, so I followed it to discover the truth. And friend, when I discovered the truth, it was far more strange and frankly terrifying than anything I could have imagined. Because there is a 20-year-old kid in Florida. He lives with his mom. His name is Jonathan Mann. He had never heard of me. He didn't know what Song a Day was. He's just another human being here on planet Earth with the name Jonathan Mann who decided completely independently to start writing a song every single day with Suno. What are the odds of this? What are the odds of 2 people named Jonathan Mann independently of each other deciding to start their own song a day projects? Really, I want to know. If you can calculate those, tell me what the odds are. But okay, leaving aside the glitch in the matrix, what I really want to talk about is this other Jonathan Mann's YouTube channel and his audience. Every single one of his videos gets in the many thousands of views. Mine struggle to break 100 most days. He gets comments, he gets engagement. I'm lucky if I get like 5 comments. At the heart of this is something that I've talked about before, and it's the difference between consistent content versus consistent practice. Making a new metal song every single day about Warhammer is a fantastic way to train the algorithm exactly how to handle you. If a listener comes across one song and they like it, there's instantly 100 more exactly like the first. And as I've said before, I am all over the place with genre and topic and vibe. The algorithm has never known what to do with me or with my Song a Day project. Seeing the other Jonathan Mann succeed with his Suno-generated hyper-niche audience only reinforces what I've always known. Now, there's another aspect to Warhammer Jonathan Mann's content that I think is very important. His audience is real. The fact that his music is AI doesn't seem to bother them in the slightest. They don't even really seem to notice. They are engaged. They have favorite songs. They get excited when he drops a new one, and they get mad when he's been away for a while. So what I want to ask you is this. Warhammer Jonathan Mann says that he writes all his own lyrics. Do you want to tell him that these songs that he writes and prompts and shares are not really his? That he's not really an artist? Maybe you do, and honestly, I would understand that perspective up to a point. But ultimately, you have this 20-year-old kid who's living with his mom. He's found a voice, a creative outlet. He's found an audience that enjoys his work. I don't think that we should be so quick to dismiss this without examining our own insecurities and our fears about what AI-created music could mean. And here's where I come down on this. I think we should approach AI from the perspective laid out by the late, great Michael Brooks. Be kind to people, be ruthless with systems. The capitalistic systems that have taken what can be, I'm sorry, truly actually useful tools and technologies, especially as it relates to coding, and turned them into the last-ditch effort to extract as much wealth as possible so that the trillionaires and the billionaires can ride out the end of the world safe in their luxury bunkers. That system is the enemy. A 20-year-old kid making songs about Warhammer with Suno to his growing fan base on YouTube is not your enemy. Suno stole at least 228 of my songs to train its dataset. I have more reason than most to be mad, and I am mad at Suno and all tech companies, Facebook, Apple, Google, Anthropic, OpenAI. These companies and their owners are the problem. And wherever you are watching this video, you too are participating in that problem. But that doesn't make you the problem. Just like the people around you experimenting with AI are not the problem for doing so. When we turn this into a culture war of people that use AI versus the people that don't use AI, we are doing that system's work for it. We use the use of a tool as an identity marker, and we use that identity to dismiss and denigrate people. But people should not be defined by the tools they use. Judge people by their actions. There are certainly people who use AI for nefarious purposes, and they should be called out and stopped. But people like Warhammer Jonathan are only doing exactly what the rest of us are doing. They are screaming out into the void, hoping that anyone, somebody, will acknowledge that they exist. So Warhammer Jonathan, I see you, I salute you, I acknowledge you, you're doing great. Keep going, be kind to people, be ruthless to systems. Subscribe to my Patreon, like and subscribe, comment. Fuck.